Alright, what up everybody? It's Murray here. Qeyante is not with us today. He has some things he had to take care of, so he won't be on the show today, unfortunately. But we're still gonna get a show. This is gonna be me today. We're doing Extreme Rules predictions. Yeah, so let's do this. So, as of right now, we only have 6 matches to report on, to predict. I don't even have all 6 matches here. I am sucking at life. I'm failing. I need my Qeyante. Alright. So, give me 2 seconds here. Well, let's just go with the ones I do know. So, one of the first match, and it may be a kickoff match, I'm not sure, is going to be the Sasha Banks and Rick Swann, I don't know why I said Rick Fox, he's a basketball player, versus Alicia Fox and her little boo thing, and I'm blanking on his name. That's why I need Qeyante here, because he's my go-to guy. Blanking on his name, though. Match, a mixed tag match. Which, honestly, I think this is honestly a completely wasted space. Man, my seatbelt does not want to stay on today. But I think it's a completely wasted space, completely wasted match. I don't know. Nothing against any of the competitors. When I talk about any match, there's nothing against anybody. Truly, I truly don't hate nobody. Let me make that clear. What I mean by wasted space is this match I don't think does anything for anybody. It's just a match that we get to see, and that's it. Like I said, I don't really truly think at the end of the day it does any good for Sasha Banks, for Alicia Fox. I don't think it does any of that. I think at the end of the day, Sasha Banks and Rick Swann are going to win. But at this time, it's really just a match to give Sasha, who is, arguably the number 1 diva on the brand now that Charlotte's not there, a match on the pay-per-view, so people can see them. But I wouldn't be surprised if Alicia Fox is going to win just because the storyline that they have on 205. And if you give me a second, I'm not to be able to tell you the guy's name. Seconds. Oh, maybe not. But anyways, let's move on to the next match. The next match is going to be, I don't know why these people are driving so slow here. Next match is going to be Austin Aries versus Neville. Again, I believe this is the 3rd time they met. But I think it's going to be official the time that AA gets the job done, but it's going to be a submission match. Austin Aries already got him to tap out once on Monday Night Raw to win the match. So I definitely think Austin Aries is going to get the W here. These two guys put on a pretty good, solid match every time that they wrestle. I've been pleasantly surprised with the cruiserweight division, at least with these two guys in the main frame. I like TJ Swann. I have this blanket messing up on everybody's name today. TJ Perkins, or TJP now. I like him. And Rick Swann, I kind of like too. Outside of that, I really haven't been too impressed with all the other cruiserweights. But AA and Neville, both of them are very established wrestlers on the indie circuit themselves. Plus, AA was TNA. But I truly think that this match right here could be one of the top matches of the night. This with how well that they've done in the last 2 matches. But so at the end of the day though, I am going to double A with the victory. Hopefully this time he can get it done. Hopefully this time we'll be able to get it done. Now there's one match that I'm completely blanking on. There's 6 matches. Okay, I know we got the 4 titles, Sasha Banks. Behind the Hardys. I still like Hardys. I like Cesaro and Sheamus. My only problem is I'm tired of seeing them going at it. And I know we just had a ladder match at WrestleMania, and we should have a TLC match during a TLC pay-per-view. But I think I would have wanted to see this in some type of ladder or table match or TLC match, something like that instead of a steel cage match. So I was a little disappointed in the type of match that they decided to do with the steel cage. I don't think it truly gets to show what they got. Tag team matches and steel cage match, I just don't like together. Okay, so it's kind of, it's tornado rule style where both got people, both teams, both guys wrestling all at the same time. So one, you have a lot to do in a little bitty ring. Okay, a little bitty space. Normally you can get outside the ring, you can have 2 of them on the outside, 2 of them on the inside, stuff like that. But now you're all tied into being in the steel cage by themselves. So I think it limits still what they can do. But I still think it's going to be a pretty solid match. But at the same time, I don't think it's going to be anything special. I could see Jeff swantoning off the top of the cage, but that's probably about it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go with the Hardys. I think they're going to continue winning. I'm not sure if they're going to face DIY eventually when they come back full string. I'm not sure. But I think at the end of the day, though, they're going to keep it and move forward until I think they can get a good marquee rivalry of them being back. Sheamus and Cesaro have done a good job, but I don't think that's going to be like the key rivalry. Now, next match, we'll go with the Intercontinental title match. So we're going to have Dean Ambrose. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't drive today. We we got Dean Ambrose versus The Miz. And I don't know if there's actually a special type of match. I know if Dean Ambrose gets disqualified, that he loses the title. I know that's a stipulation, but obviously I would think that there's no other like crazy weapons type of gimmick in the match, because obviously you can get disqualified. This match I'm actually kind of looking forward to, because I'm not saying I'm a diehard Miz fan, but I can say I honestly am completely in on Miz. I've always liked Miz at least from his WWE Championship reign that he had. I thought he actually had a pretty solid reign. I even like his character. You know, even back then, he always found a way to win, even though it may not always be, which most of the time it's not legit and legal. But that's his character. That's what he does, and he fully embraced it. And I've always been behind him. But especially with the brand, I can't speak today. The brand split with him going to SmackDown. I truly felt like when he was on SmackDown, they let him just go. Said, "Here's the mic. You can just go." And I felt like they were definitely rewarded very well with what he cut. As soon as it happened, SmackDown, when he went off on Daniel Bryan, even though you truly can see that was some realness to that. When I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness, The Miz. I like it. Nothing against Daniel Bryan. I like Daniel Bryan, but The Miz just dropped the pipe bomb. And ever since then, I definitely just 100% go behind The Miz. I definitely, one of my top 5 wrestlers right now is The Miz. Nothing to say anything about Dean Ambrose. I definitely think Dean Ambrose is a solid champion, definitely a solid wrestler. One of those guys that can go back and forth between WWE and then secondary titles or whatever show he's on. I like the guy. He's got a great future. I definitely think he can be that face of the company too. And that's why I think this match is going to be good. But I'm going with this. Miz winning. Somehow he gets Dean Ambrose disqualified. I wouldn't be surprised if Miz's own wife kicks The Miz in his balls or something like that. Slaps him or something like that to get him disqualified so he can get the title. I wouldn't be surprised. I just feel like that is not beneath them. And at the end of the day, I wouldn't hate it because that is The Miz. That's who The Miz is. That's his character. Like I said, he has been given this role. He fully embraced it, and I can't knock the guy for that. Can't knock that. So that's 4 matches. So I guess I just can't count in my head. I knew all the matches, but at the same time, I was thinking, oh no, I'm missing one, but I'm not. The next match is going to be the Women's Championship. Stipulation for Alexa Bliss and Bayley is a kendo stick on a pole match. I think it's going to be a good match, but not because of stipulation. I think the stipulation is stupid. Honestly, I think they could have done something different with them. Even make it an Extreme Rule match itself too. You know, we already have one. I definitely would have no problem with if they did, you know, a second Extreme Rules match for the women's. But I don't know. I just don't like it. I think I don't know. Getting a kendo stick and just beating him with that, that's it. I want something different. I want something more. But with that said, I definitely think that this match is going to be a good, solid match. I like both wrestlers. I think Bayley is always going to be. I think truly at the end of the day, Bayley's going to be the John Cena of the women's division. I don't think, one, she's ever going to go heel. Two, her character is just so lovable that I think, like I said, she can truly be the face of the women's division going completely forward 10, 15 plus years. Like I said, I think she can technically be the John Cena of the women's division. Even though you have people like Sasha Banks and Charlotte, but those people, both of them, they can go either way. Heel, face, doesn't matter. Be booed, not be booed, it doesn't matter. I think at the end of the day, though, like I said, Bayley is not ever going to be a heel because her character is so lovable. Alexa does a heck of a job as a heel. I'm not a big NXT watcher, so I don't watch NXT as much as I would like to. So I didn't see Alexa as a face ever. But what I did see is Alexa as a heel. And I said, I am 100% think Alexa is just killing it as a heel. I definitely think she's doing a heck of a job. I think, honestly, I don't think there's a better heel out there. And this is heel as in women or men out there right now. I think Alexa, to me, is the top heel. But at the end of the day, I am going to go with Alexa's winning it. I like Bayley, and I think she is going to be the it woman of the women's division. But I'm going to go Alexis on this one. This one, it could be either way. But I'm going with Alexa Bliss on this one. Now, the last match, the Fatal 5-Way Extreme Rule match with Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. This match right here I'm looking forward to. They're just going to be a bunch of guys beating the crap out of each other. And I like it. And like I said, this is the match I'm looking forward to. This is the type of match that the main event should be. They are having the problem, at least to me, the last couple of pay-per-views WWE's put on, has had the problem of bad main event matches. And not the match themselves being bad, this is the ideal behind the matches in the feuds. I haven't particularly liked. This match I think is going to be good. I'm still 100% hating the fact that the Universal title is not there defending the area pay-per-view, but this match I still can get behind them. I definitely think it's going to be the match of the night because of every single competitor. I think they're all going to be able to bring something to the match. Like I said, this is going to be a bunch of guys beating the crap out of each other, and I am looking forward to it. I definitely think it's going to be a heck of a match. Let's see. Who do I got? Because see, here's the thing. I truly think whoever wins this, they're going to have a very short 1-month feud with Brock. They're not going to beat Brock because I think Braun is going to be back in order to face Brock at SummerSlam. Okay? So, I don't see them wasting this victory on Reigns for sure. I don't. And I don't think Bray Wyatt or Samoa Joe are going to get it yet. I don't think neither one of those. I think they could do so much more with them without having them in the title picture. So I truly think it's going to be down to Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. And I truly think it's going to be Finn Balor. And that one, because Heyman's already came out and talked smack to Balor. 2, technically it would be him getting a shot at the title that he never lost. But like I said, I definitely think I'm going to go with Finn Balor here. At the end of the day, I think he's going to win it. And have, like I said, short feud. I don't think he's going to win. And honestly, I think what will happen is he actually may win technically by disqualification. Because I have a sneaky suspicions that Braun Strowman is going to show up at Great Balls of Fire and either cost Brock the match or do something to the point where Brock wants Braun at SummerSlam. But those are my picks. So those are my predictions. Sorry, let me do my picks now because my picks are going to be a little different. Because I got to do my guarantee pick and my wild card pick. Now, I also going to let you guys know Qeyante is not here, but his picks are still going to be at the bottom of the comment, not the comments, the bottom of the description. I'll put his picks in once it gives them to me down there. So if y'all still want to compete against us, you know what to do. Put your picks down in the comments, and you can let us know what you guys think. But first, my guarantee pick. Ooh, this one's a tough one. Because every match truly could go either way. But let's say my guarantee pick is going to be Sasha Banks and Rick Swann winning. I think they're going to be my guarantee pick, and my wild card is going to be The Miz beating Dean Ambrose. Like I said, I'm pretty sure The Miz is going to do something to get Dean Ambrose disqualified. So, but anyways, those are my picks. Like I said, Qeyante's picks are going to be down below in the description. Like I said, he's not here today, but he should be here for the reaction video, for our reaction show. But anyways, guys, like I said, you put your picks in the comments down below. You also, like I said, if you like this video, drop it a thumbs up, subscribe, you can share it. We just want to thank everybody for the support. We're going to continue making these videos day in and day out. I can tell you we will have some other content outside of WWE coming up. Right now, that's really the main thing that's on. But I'll promise you, when football season starts, you're going to get some football videos, kind of what our thoughts of the season, games, and stuff like that. But like I said, we got a whole lot more coming in. Right now, we're just hitting the WWE because that's right now really the only thing that's constantly on that we're moving. But like I said, guys, you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up. Thanks for the support, guys. I'm out of here. Until next time, peace.